Here's a story about two friends. They grew up in the same neighborhood, earned almost the same salary, and dreamed of the exact same thing: freedom. Let's call one friend Cash and the other Asset. Cash loved certainty. Every time his salary hit his bank account, he smiled. He'd stash most of it in savings. Watching those numbers grow made him feel secure. He hated risk and avoided learning about investing. His rule was simple: money is safest when I can see it. Cash paid his rent, bought nice clothes, upgraded his phone every year, and treated himself whenever life got a little stressful. Whatever was left, he saved. Years went by, and Cash noticed something strange. His savings were growing, but his life wasn't getting any better. Rent went up. Groceries became more expensive. His transportation costs doubled. The money that once felt so powerful now felt small. He was saving, but he wasn't actually moving forward. Now, his friend Asset felt fear too, but he was more driven by curiosity. When his salary came in, he paid for his basic needs, but then he asked a totally different question. How can this money work without me? Instead of letting his money sit idle, Asset bought small things that could produce more money. Sometimes it was a tool for a side business. Sometimes it was a few shares in a company. Sometimes it was learning a new skill that would pay him back later. Honestly, Asset didn't feel rich. In fact, most months he probably felt poorer than Cash. His bank account balance always looked smaller. But something invisible was growing. Then, one year, inflation crept in quietly. Prices for everything started to rise. Cash did nothing, because cash does nothing. It just waits. Every single year, the money Cash worked so hard for lost value while it slept in the bank. He tried working harder to catch up, but the gap just kept getting wider. Asset noticed inflation too, but it didn't hurt him as much. Some of his assets adjusted to the rising prices. Some grew in value. Others paid him a small, steady income. While Cash was busy trading his time for money, Asset was trading his money for time. The real turning point came when Cash got sick. No work meant no income. His savings started shrinking fast, and that old fear came rushing back. The same money that once felt so safe now felt incredibly fragile. Asset also had to stop working for a while, but something different happened. His assets kept producing. It wasn't a lot, but it was consistent. It was enough to cover his basic needs, enough to breathe, enough to recover without panicking. That was the moment Cash finally understood. Cash gives you comfort, but assets give you control. You see, cash isn't evil. It's not useless. Cash is temporary power, but assets are permanent leverage. Cash just sits there. Assets are always moving. Cash depends on you showing up to work. Assets work without you. Cash keeps you alive today, but assets protect your tomorrow. The lesson is this: many people chase cash, but the truly wealthy convert their cash into assets. The free live off what their assets produce. True freedom isn't about having a lot of money in your hand. True freedom is having money that doesn't need your hand at all. And that is why just holding cash can keep you stuck, but owning assets is what truly sets you free. Thanks for watching. If this story resonated with you, give it a like and subscribe for more.